Hello, my name is Ethan Cooper. Today I'm going to be giving a report over handicap accessibility at the New Madrid County Courthouse. Before we begin, here's a quick outline. We're going to begin with purpose, move on to method, and the body of our report is going to be in the accessibility findings. This will address parking, routes, entrances, and bathrooms. Finally, we'll move on to recommendations, where we recommend what the New Madrid County Courthouse could do better to make it more handicap accessible, and then we'll go on to our conclusion. So here's our purpose. My future aspirations are to be the New Madrid County prosecuting attorney, which means that I will work in the courthouse almost every day. So the fact that it is handicap accessible is very important to me. Past that, it's a government building, which means it's high traffic and it's required for many people to come and go by law. So it's important and ethical that we make sure that everyone has access to it if they want or need to. Past that, there is the law. The American with Disabilities Act determines the regulations for public buildings, especially government buildings, which makes them comply by these regulations. So here's our method for this report. We compare our primary source, which is an employee at the New Madrid County Courthouse named Austin Chrysler, and we compare his testimony with the ADA standards. They can be found on their website at www.ada.gov. So here's our first accessibility finding, and it deals with parking. You can see here a picture of the handicap parking spot at the New Madrid County Courthouse. That was taken by the employee named Austin Chrysler. On the right side of the screen, you can see the ADA regulations, which include things such as a 60-inch wide access aisle that's connected to the parking space, and that aisle being the same length as the parking space. Those two things can be seen in the picture. However, another rule that the ADA states is that there must be a sign that designates the handicap parking in front of the parking. Now, while in that picture you could not see the sign, Mr. Chrysler did confirm its presence. So, from these three things, we can say that the handicap parking at the New Madrid County Courthouse is up to date with the ADA regulations. Now we have accessibility findings that deal with routes. Here's another picture by Mr. Chrysler that deals with the handicap accessibility route that's directly in front of the handicap parking space. The ADA says that they must have a gradual decline, they must have handrails, and there must be an unobstructed path between parking and entrance. We saw the handrails and the gradual decline in the pictures. However, once again, Mr. Chrysler did confirm that there was an unobstructed path from the parking space to the route, which leads to the entrance. So, once again, we can say that the courthouse is up to date with ADA regulations as far as that is concerned. Next, we have entrances. Here are two pictures of the exterior and interior view of the New Madrid County Courthouse handicap entrance. Not many rules on this one other than that the entrance must have enough maneuvering space on the push and pull side to allow a wheelchair to enter and exit. As you can see by these two pictures, it does have enough room for a wheelchair to enter and exit. We have a few recommendations for the entrances, but that will be saved for the recommendations part of this report. Next, we have bathrooms. Now, you can see here a picture of the New Madrid County Courthouse handicap stall. Next to it, once again, we have the ADA regulations for handicap stalls, which says there must have a grab bar on the side and rear wall, must have ample room to maneuver a wheelchair, and we've also provided a diagram to compare with the picture of the New Madrid County Courthouse handicap stall. As you can see, it has the handrails, has enough room to maneuver a wheelchair, and also looks like the diagram they've provided. So, with all that, we can confidently say that the New Madrid County Courthouse is once again up to date with the ADA standards. Here are some recommendations I have found as what the New Madrid County Courthouse could do better as far as handicap accessibility is concerned. I believe that possibly like a motion detecting door could help for accessibility. This is not necessarily an ADA regulation, and nowhere states that there has to be an automatic door. However, I do believe that it would greatly help make the courthouse more handicap accessible. Here's a quick diagram just to give an idea of what could be implemented at the courthouse. And to conclude, we can confidently say that the New Madrid County Courthouse does meet all the ADA regulations, including parking, routes, entrances, and bathrooms, but we still do recommend the automatic doors and to always be looking for more improvements in the future. Thank you for the time. Here's a works cited for everything I just cited, and thank you very much. Have a good day.